Hey guys, tonight the baby dinos will be experiencing their very first camping trip. It will be in the backyard, that way if things go south, we just run right inside the house and jump in our beds. However, first things first, we need to set up the tent. We chose to go with the Big Agnes Bunk House 6 that we purchased from REI for this adventure. This was our very first time using this tent and setting it up, which is why I decided to go ahead and do a review for this tent and make this video more of a review than anything, because there really aren't any video reviews out there on this tent. And it really is a nice roomy tent that I'd like to kind of showcase for families, people that like to do car camping or backyard camping. This really is a wonderful tent, and I'm really glad that we made this choice. I love the bag. The bag has a pocket for everything and keeps it very well organized, and it was really easy to get everything back into the bag after the camping, which is, to me, is a huge success when I can get everything back into its original bag. As you can see, Rico wasn't quite as big of a help, but he was a very cute distraction and was awesome at convincing mommy to take breaks and have popsicles. One thing that is really hard when you're only 5'1" and wearing an inflatable dinosaur costume is being able to see. That plastic window is above my field of vision. So it was a challenge to get everything out of the bag and laid out, and realized that I don't have the footprint yet. I ordered it, but it's on back order. So Big Agnes, REI, if you're watching this, I know that you guys are on it, but if you could rush that, I'd really appreciate it. That would be great. I had to go run and find a tarp, which is really oversized, and then fold it down to the right size. For those of you who are not experienced in camping, you want to make sure your footprint is the right size for your tent. Otherwise, if it's too big and it rains, the water will puddle under your tent and make it for a soggy camping experience. So unexperienced campers, make sure that your footprint is the right size for your tent. You want to make sure that your tent kind of fits exactly on it. You don't want a huge amount kind of peeking out from under that tent. Don't let the need for an ice cream break fool you into thinking that this is a complicated tent. This is a very easy tent to set up. It was just difficult because I was wearing the dinosaur suit and it was really hot and I couldn't see. So those things made it difficult. Outside of the suit, it would probably only take me, 3 minutes or less to set up this tent. Those poles are very easy to snap together, and the wind and the suit made it difficult. Props to Big Agnes on the zippers on this tent. They are very well made, and I had no issues getting the doors open and closed in costume. And here we are. The real reason why anyone would buy a 6-person tent or larger is for the space. To illustrate the size of this tent, I added a photo of the boys on the queen-size inflatable mattress that we used, complete with pillows, stuffed animals, and plenty of room on the side for Portia's dog bed and Portia. Having never owned or set up this large of a tent. I was very hesitant to buy one, but I really wanted the space. And those fears I found were completely foundless. This was a very easy process, minus the suit. And I don't think anybody else, if I can do it, I think anybody else should be able to do this fairly easily, even with limited camping experience. There are pockets in each corner of this tent. There's also several loops on the ceiling from which I hung some lanterns. You could string lights. I was just barely able to reach those loops without the aid of some kind of a device, stepping stool or stepping on the mattress. If you appreciated this tent review, or if you just enjoyed watching the challenge of setting up a tent in a dinosaur costume, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe.